Today we are going to be looking at average pay. So let's begin with some vocabulary. An average is a single number used to represent a group of numbers. A simple average is found by adding several numbers together and dividing by the number of items you added. Think as finding the mean of the data or the numbers. So you're going to add them all up and divide by the number of numbers. So we're going to be using this with our pay. So let's look at some examples. Tracy earned these amounts for 5 days she worked last week. Monday was $82, Tuesday was $91, Wednesday was $96, Thursday was $80, and lastly, Friday was $86. We need to find her average pay for those days. So we're going to add up all of our pay for the week. So we're going to take 82, add it to 91, add it to 96, add it to 80, and then add it to 86. We can add this up with using our calculator. Just be very careful you're typing in the correct answers. So when we add these 5 numbers together, we should get $435. Now we need to take the amount, 435, and divide it by the number of numbers we just added together. So these numbers deal with how many days she worked, which was 5, so we're going to divide it by 5. 435 divided by 5 gives us $87. So on average, she earned $87 each day. Okay, I want you to try the next one. Once you're finished working on the next one, come back to the video and check your answers. So Monica earned these amounts last week at her part-time job. Friday was $18, Saturday was $58, Sunday was $32. We need to find her average pay. So we're going to take it and add it together. 18 plus 58 plus 32. When we add these together, we get $108. And then we have to take $108 and divide it by the 3. And when we do that, we get $36. So on average, she made $36 a day. Try the next one. Okay, let's check it. A clothing designer earned these amounts in 4 consecutive months. $2,400, $3,200, $1,500, and $1,700. We need to find the average monthly earnings. So the same thing here. We're going to add them together. So when we add these 4 amounts together, we get $8,800. Now we need to take that amount and divide it by 4, and when we do that, we get $2,200. So on average, she made $2,200 each month. Okay, let's look at the next one. Vicki earns $18,000 per year as an assistant manager at a local store. Find her average pay per hour if she works 37.5 hours for 50 weeks per year and gets paid 2 weeks paid vacation. So she worked 37.5 hours for the 50 weeks, and then she got paid for 2 weeks of paid vacation. So how many weeks total did she work? We take how much she gets paid, how many she worked, plus her paid vacation. That gives us 52 weeks. So we're going to take the amount of hours she worked, multiply it by the 52 weeks. And that's 1,950. And this is total hours. Now we have the amount that she earned for the 52 weeks was 18,000. So we take 18,000 and divide it by the total of hours. That's going to tell us how much she gets paid per hour. And when we divide that, we get $9.23. Okay, I want you to pause the video and try the next one, and then come back and check it. So let's check it. Last month, Antonio earned $264 by working 38 hours at his part-time job. What average hourly pay did he earn last month? So we need to figure out the average hourly pay. So we need to know the total pay and divide it by the number of hours. Well, he made total pay was $264. And we have the total number of hours. We're going to divide that by the 38 hours. When we divide that, we get $6.947 continuing on. But we need to round to the nearest cent. And the nearest cent would be the hundredths place. So we need to round up. It becomes $6.95. Okay, let's look at the next one. Lucas earned $35,800 in the first year of his new job. After receiving a promotion, she earned $47,000 in the second year. What were his average earnings for the 2 years? This should be he, not she. So we need to add up the two salaries. So 35,800 and add it to 47,000. And when we add these two salaries together, we get 82,800. So that's the total for the 2 years that he worked. So we take that total and divide it by 2 to get the average. When we divide it, we get $41,400. Okay, let's look at a different type of problem. Now we're going to have averages but dealing with groups of data. So a number or rate can occur more than once in a set of data. When this happens, you can find the sum by grouping all of the common numbers. For example, if we have the numbers 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, and 5, we could group this in saying we have 2 2's, so we could say 2 times 2, add it to the 3, and then we have 3 of the 5, so we would add it 3 times 5, and that would give us the sum. So we're going to do the same concept, but dealing with pay and money now. So let's look at this example. Brandon sells t-shirts at the beach. During his first month of the season, he earned $600. In each of the next 3 months, he earned $1,050 per month In the last month of the season, he earned $180. What was his average earnings for those months? So, 1 month, the first one was $600. The next 3 months, he earned $1,050 each of those months. So we'd have 3 of those, so we'd be multiplying these two numbers together. And then the last month was $180. And now we can find the sum. We need to first multiply this part. 3 times $1,050 gives us $3,150. And then we're going to bring down the rest of our information. And now we can add. So when we add 600 plus 3,150 plus 180, we get $3,930. So this is how much he made total for those 5 months. But we need to find the average amount for the 5 months. So we're going to take the number 3,930 and divide it by 5. And 5 because we have 1 month here, 3 months worth here, and then 1 more month. So 1, 3, and 1 make 5. Or you could have found the information here. So when we divide these two, we get $786 per month on average. Now I want you to pause the video and try these next 2 problems. Once you have them done, come back and check your work. Okay, let's check these last 2. The Runwell Company has 8 employees. 5 of the employees earn $12 an hour, 2 earn $9 an hour, and 1 earns $11. What's the average amount per hour that each employee is paid? So let's add up all of the employees' hourly wage together. So we have 5 of them earning $12 an hour, so we're going to multiply that. Add it to 2 employees earning 9, so multiplying those 2 together. And lastly, 1 employee earns 11. So let's simplify this. 5 times 12 gives us 60. 2 times 9 is 18. Bring down 11. Now we can add them. When we do 60 plus 18 plus 11, we get $89 total. Now we need to divide it into for each employee. So we're going to take it and divide it. How many employees are total? We have 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 1 more is 8. So when we divide this, we get 11.125. But we're talking about money, so we need the nearest cent. So we would round up. So it would be $11.13. Let's check the last one. Rosa repairs vending machines. She earns these amounts in the first 4 weeks of the year. Week 1, $280. Week 2, $315. Week 3, $424. Week 4, $265. We need to find her average earnings. So we're going to add up all the weeks together. So 280 plus 315 plus 424 plus 265. And we add these together, we get $1,284. Now we need to find the average for the 4 weeks. So we take the total and divide it by 4. When we divide it by 4, we get $321. So that is the lesson on average pay. So if you have any questions, please reach out.